The Dash Mini waffle maker has taken over TikTok, so of course I had to put my southern spin on it. And y'all. So you probably already know that when you put cheese in the waffle maker, it crisps up to the most perfect crunchy cheese wafer situation you've ever seen. But did you know that if you fold the cheese crisp into a taco shape right when it comes out of the waffle maker, it's the perfect vessel for a BLT? Fold and let it cool while you cook some bacon in the waffle maker. Once it's crisp, you're ready to assemble. But this isn't a regular BLT, it's a pimento cheese BLT. So spread your favorite pimento cheese inside the already cheesy taco, and then add shreddis, aka shredded lettuce. Then add crumbled bacon and sliced tomato and get ready for the crunchiest, cheesiest BLT of your life.
If you have some leftover crescent rolls from Thanksgiving dinner, I've got just the recipe for you.
Instagram went crazy for Southern Living's best ever mac and cheese recipe. And that recipe is really good, but for me, this recipe is my favorite. It calls for making a cheese sauce with a secret ingredient that I think makes it super creamy. And no, it's not baking soda. Mayo is actually what's used to make it so good. Or maybe it's the ricotta that's stirred in. Although it's technically a baked mac and cheese since it goes in the oven, I think this super creamy version topped with crispy breadcrumbs is way better than the casserole types that are held together with a lot of egg. Are y'all team baked mac and cheese or stovetop mac and cheese? Let me know in the comments. And for this recipe, check the link in our bio. I upgraded these sausage balls by switching out just one ingredient. Instead of using plain cheddar for your sausage balls, pimento cheese is a really tasty upgrade. Regular sausage balls are super popular because they're so easy to make and only 3 ingredients. And yes, the Chives do make this a 4-ingredient recipe instead of 3, but they're really pretty and really delicious, so I don't recommend skipping them. The recipe is in our bio, so let me know what you think in the comments. The viral TikTok feta pasta ain't got nothing on this Southern pimento cheese version. Slice cherry tomatoes in half, mince some garlic, and add in 1 7-ounce jar of drained diced pimentos. Spread 1 16-ounce container of your favorite pimento cheese in the center of the baking dish and bake at 350 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes or until the cheese is golden and super hot. Meanwhile, boil medium pasta shells until al dente. Stir the pasta into the hot pimento cheese and serve. If you need an easy homemade food gift, this one is always a crowd pleaser. The literal cheesiest gift you can give this year is also classically Southern. Homemade cheese straws are so popular and they're really easy to make. You can even freeze the baked cheese straws. Let them thaw for an hour and they're the perfect last-minute gift. Combine everything in the food processor until a loose dough forms. Use plastic wrap to knead the dough into a disc. Chill for 30 minutes and then roll and cut with a pizza cutter. You can also freeze the chilled dough for up to a month. Bake at 350 for about 12 minutes and wrap them up. Sweater weather means soup season. This is how to make classic French onion soup. Heat 2 tablespoons of butter in a large Dutch oven and add 3 large sliced onions. Cook covered over medium heat until the onions are soft, about 10 minutes. Uncover and cook until caramelized, about 45 minutes, stirring often. Stir in 2 tablespoons of dry sherry and 4 cups of beef broth. Make an herb bouquet by filling cheesecloth with parsley, thyme, rosemary, and a bay leaf and tying it with twine. Add the bouquet to the pot and bring it all up to a boil, then reduce and simmer for about 30 minutes. Take out the herbs and season with salt and pepper. Butter sourdough slices and bake until golden. Ladle the soup into oven-proof bowls, then top with Gruyere and toast. Bake until melted and golden. This soup is so comforting and surprisingly easy to make. You and your house will smell like onions, but it is so worth it. If you've got a lot of squash in your garden this summer, this is the best recipe for squash casserole. Slice 3 pounds of squash and saute in butter with a cup of chopped onion and some salt until it's tender. Drain any excess liquid. Then mix with a cup of shredded cheddar, half a cup of shredded Swiss, 8 ounces of sour cream, half a cup of mayonnaise, 2 eggs, salt, pepper, and thyme. Place in a greased 11x7 and top with a mixture of Ritz crackers, melted butter, and Parmesan cheese. Bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Y'all, it is so divine.